you will do. I just had to share, your story with my audience, and I know that you're gonna help people that maybe are trapped see a way out.
Yeah, that seems like the task at hand.
Yeah.
Lately I've been looking at myself. As I was younger, I always thought I was a superhero, and people were like convincing me or trying to convince me that I was not. This is when I was young. I always thought I was invincible, and I'm not Batman. I've realized, my job is to fight for my culture and people that just aren't aware of, their strength and self-awareness. So I've renamed myself not Batman, I'm that man, you know. So my job is to be a superhero that fights for culture and independence. But a big thing about me is you can't help anybody unless you can help yourself. So you have to lead by example. You know what I mean? So my goal is for everyone to be that man or that woman, and to showcase what that looks like. Right now it's in the fight for narrative.
Yeah, let's start there. Like, how important is it for people watching? Like, I hear everybody wants to save the whole world. They want to help their moms and pops and everybody. But like, how important is it for the audience to take care of self first and get that really secure?
Well, I have this thing. I teach this class to principals from the OSG. The OSG is 150 predominantly Black principals all over the country. And I teach them an entrepreneurial class on Tuesdays, but we have one discussion. And the first question I ask is, what's your selfish dream? So you have to make so much money that you can help all the people that you love. And if you're fighting for love, that should be a lot of people. But at the end of the day, it's about, to me, figuring out what exactly your clear dream is. And, I have a process. I work in dimensions. Oh, I want a yacht, but I'm worried about the gas. You don't worry about the gas in your dream. It's a dream.
I love that, man.
It has to be unobstructed. But it has to be unobstructed. So sometimes you might dream around people and they're like, these are the reasons why you can't do it and blah, blah, blah. So then you start visualizing. So that messes that whole process up. So you have to also keep people around you that can dream, or at least aren't going to obstruct yours. After that, the next dimension is you got to put it on paper, and that's another dimension. You put it on paper and it's clear. You can write it down in a couple of sentences, and other people that have the same dream can also read, identify with it, and you'll find that, you can come together. And then the next dimension is making it actually happen. And then the last dimension now is in the metaverse and the multiverse. So, it's always important to be one dimension ahead, regardless of whether industry is ready for it or not. It's just good to be savvy at it. So that's how I do things. And
yeah,
pardon?
How important, Dame, is it? Like, you have been around some people that have just cracked some super ceilings, right? And how important are their influence on you or your influence on them? I don't know exactly which one influenced the other, or whether it was back and forth, right? How important was it to be around those people that broke through, for you to break through?
Well, I have to be around. I have to be inspired to work. So if someone inspires me, and I see that they have the potential to